Hayoim echad v'shloishim yom shehem arba'a shavuos v'shlosha yamim la'omer. Today is the 31st day of the Omer. Tiferes Shebehod is our midah, and we are in the Galil next to the kever of Rava and Abaye. Tiferes Shebehod, these two midos are so complementary to each other. Tiferes is the beauty of the matter, and Hod is the beauty which radiates from the matter. When the Torah describes Moshe Rabbeinu after he came down from Har Sinai, after he came down from receiving the Torah from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the pasuk says, Keren or Panav, his face was radiating. This is the light which emanates from a person who is steeped in Torah, who has encountered the Rebbeinu Shalom. This is Tiferes Shebehod. Tiferes Shebehod directs us to the glorious truth about each person, that each person's value and each person has so much value. Each person has a tzelem Elokim. Each person, just like Moshe Rabbeinu when he was born, the bayis was nismalei or, the house was full of light. Every person, when they come into the world, brings with them so much light. It's our job to help every person and ourselves to see the Keren or Panav, to see how his light radiates from his face, Tzelem Elokim. And this is to value each person and to be v'shalom with each of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's creations. Abai, who was one of the Gedolei HaAmoraim, was an orphan from birth. His father died before he was born, and his mother died at birth. In fact, his name stands for Asher B'cha Yerucham Yasoim. With you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you will have pity on an orphan. He had tremendous respect for his adoptive mother who raised him, and perhaps it was her teachings that brought Abai to say the following. And he says, Umar b'shalom im achav v'im kroivav v'im kol adam v'afilu im nochri b'shuk. A person should always be mar b'shalom. He should always have an agenda to increase peace with his brothers, with his relatives, with every man, even a non-Jew in the marketplace. So that he should be beloved in heaven and adored in this world. And he should be accepted for each person. This is what his adoptive mother did to him. She took an orphan and she believed in him. She had Tiferes Shebehod. She believed that every person really was brought into this world to fill it with light. And every person can be makren, can radiate Keren or Panav, just like Moshe. Radiate the light of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, just like Moshe. Abai was an extremely considerate person, who, in Maseches Kedushin says, when he was called up to daven for the Amud, or for an Aliyah, he made sure to go an alternative, inconspicuous path, so as not to bring anyone to the tircha, to the inconvenience of standing up for him. Tiferes Shebehod, Hayom, today, let the glory of Torah and truth shine from each person in Am Yisrael. Harafish, in his Sefer Usfart Lachem, recommends that a person be very careful on this day to distance oneself from sheker, which will distance oneself from machloikas, which will increase shalom, and therefore support the glory in each person, and bring out the Keren or Panav, bring out the Tiferes Shebehod. So we daven that we merit that, just like the adoptive mother of Abaye brought that out from him, that we merit to bring that out from our children and from all souls who are dependent upon us, that we merit to be mar b'shalom, and we merit to be very careful with our words, that we should only speak words that will bring peace and not machloikas, that will bring people to an inner peace with inside themselves. Hayoy.